3, 2, 1.
And we have liftoff of Antares, the abort for 3 missions that brings Cygnus on its 3rd CRS mission to the ISS. Got main engines at 108%.
Avionics power nominal.
And launch team, be advised, stay at your consoles. Everyone in the LCC, maintain your positions in your consoles. In the LCC, maintain positions at your console.
This was the scene Tuesday afternoon in Virginia. The Antares rocket ship blowing up just seconds after takeoff. A very disappointing and shocking ending to an experiment for 4 Kamloops students from McGowan Elementary who had an experiment aboard that ship. I'm going to introduce them right now. Sitting next to me, Ryan. On the other side of me, Kieran. And over in the dark blue over here, we have Jordan and Hunter with the glasses. And Charmaine Berg, it's great to have you here as well. You were the teacher that was involved in this experiment.
Yes, I was.
Thank you all for being here today. I guess my first question would be, and I'm going to ask this to you, Ryan, bit of a shock on Tuesday.
Yeah.
How did it feel? I know you guys were all sitting around, and we have some pictures of this, so perhaps if we have a minute to air these pictures. You guys were sitting around in a room, very excited, and what was your reaction when you saw what you saw?
I was very shocked.
What went through your mind? Continue on. We're just looking at pictures of you guys in the lab as you were setting up. Here you are, waiting for it to happen. This is Tuesday.
Yep.
What were your first thoughts when it blew up?
Well, we weren't sure if it was supposed to happen or if it wasn't. So we were kind of shocked and not really sure what was happening.
Mm-hmm. Kieran, you're a member of this team as well.
Yep.
There's 4 of you in total. What was your thought when you saw this happen?
Well, it was like weird because I watched a video of a rocket launch for a project I did a couple years ago, but I didn't think like the pieces of the rocket started coming down until it got further up. So we weren't really sure what was going on, and then it was really disappointing.
I'll say. I mean, you guys put a lot of hard work into this, Charmaine. Maybe you can speak to that. This was a huge thing that you guys were selected to begin with.
It was amazing to even have the opportunity, never mind going the distance and actually being the ones that crossed the finish line. It was an amazing opportunity. And it took a lot of work, for sure. Certainly, it took a lot of last year's time, both in class and like before school, lunchtime, after school. And then we had to do some fine-tuning a little over the summer to make sure that everything met all the requirements for NASA.
Mm-hmm. Also, it was an expensive venture. You guys had to raise $25,000 to make this happen. Jordan, I know that you worked hard on this as well. Are you hoping to see a second chance here? Because I hear there's some good news.
Yeah, I'm hoping that there will be another one, and we've just recently gotten confirmed that in December we will be able to send a new project up.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I'm very excited on it.
Absolutely. So basically, you just have to put in the time one more time, Hunter. You guys have to go through the motions of putting the experiment together. I know that TRU is donating all the materials for you, so it's just a matter of recreating it and sending it off again.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on all this? I know that you've had tons of media phoning you guys. This is the other part of it that's kind of neat, though, in a way that you've had this experience of speaking to all of the media. Tell me about that.
It's definitely been nerve-wracking, but it's also very exciting.
Good for you. You're not nervous right now, though, right?
Depends.
So, Charmaine, we just heard it, of course, that the fact that there's going to be a second attempt at this, that's pretty great.
Yes, we just found out yesterday that indeed there was going to be a second launching. It looks likely now for the middle of December, about December 11th. But as we already know, that those dates aren't necessarily hard and fast, so hopefully,
working towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question for you, Ryan. Do you think that this is something now that you've had an experience with? Will you continue to be interested in the sciences? Like, what a positive experience for you guys. But will this inspire you to go on and do this kind of stuff? Would you like to get involved in this sort of work?
Not really.
No?
No.
Really? Would any of you want to?
Yeah, I think I'd like to. Maybe not going up because, as we've just seen, things really do
Things change unexpectedly. Absolutely. You know what I think the silver lining here is, though, nobody was aboard. I know that it was sort of a refueling flight going to the International Space Station. Nobody was killed. We've certainly seen in the past, I remember when I was in high school, there was another ship that went up and there were several astronauts that were killed. So let's look at the positive, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Charmaine, anything else you'd like to add about this experience?
Just that it's been an awesome opportunity, and we hope that by sharing all of this through the media, that we inspire other people, youth, adults, to look at the sciences a little more closely and realize that anything is possible.
Absolutely. Boys, thank you for being here today.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. We're going to have to follow this in December and see what happens, and we wish you all the best as you get that second one up into space.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Stay with us.